back to Skidmore Family Farm. Just like I promised in the last video, I'm going to go over the layout behind us of our first cabin that we're getting ready to build in the next couple weeks. I did like a basic floor plan for the first floor. We won't show the second floor, the loft area where the master bedroom is. I didn't want to have too many lines going across the where the bottom floor layout was, so we'll just go over the first floor layout and I can kind of show you where the master bath would be and that type of thing. So let's go ahead and go over that, and we'll also go over the view that we'll have in location, where everything's located as far as on the property. We're going to go ahead and go over the location. In the last video we started the entrance. Our driveway coming from the main road is down there. This tree out in the center there is where we make a right and go down farther towards Ryan's house. Ryan's house is probably 1,000 feet or more that way, probably close to a quarter of a mile to our property line, and then his house. The driveway's down there. We will come from down there, and then on the other side of where you can't see, where, like I said, that bush is, we will be on the left side coming, and then we'll cross over the lowland, the middle area. We'll have to put a culvert in, and then the drive will curve towards us and stay along this edge of the weeds or the grass line where it hasn't been cut. We'll have a driveway coming through there, and we'll kind of go over that in another video. I'll show you where the drive will be and how it will come down basically the way we came in the last video, pretty much, except I skipped through it here and came down the lowland. We will come up over here on the high side, so we won't have to be in the flooded area. And there'll be probably a pond where that bush is, or tree, shrub, weeds, whatever it is there. And we're also going to have a pond right here in front of the house, cabin. And there'll be one down there, and we'll also have one at the far end down by Ryan's, probably splitting on the property line, since that's where the mountain runoff comes. We want to have multiple ponds for irrigation and to help with the runoff, because we've had a really dry summer so far, but at some point throughout the years we're going to have rainy seasons, so we want to be prepared for that and have adequate places for the water to go and to store the water to irrigate for our crops, the animals, etc. But like I said, this will be our view right here where this tree line is, and then on the other side it's cut also, and then the creek's on the far side, so we'll be up high enough we might be able to see the creek once all this weeds and stuff is cleared out, once we get some goats and get it under control after this year, because it's fall time. All this stuff's going to die off, and we'll be able to get a better handle on it next spring. But let's go ahead and we'll switch back over to here, and I'll go over what we have as far as the layout and kind of how it's going to be built. So this first side that we're approaching, well, let me just take you around to the front. This will be this orange line you see here going a long ways. It's going to be 40 feet, 16 by 40 will be the cabin size, plus 24-foot loft that will have the master bathroom and bedroom, closet upstairs. The downstairs will be where the kids' bedroom, family room, and kitchen are. But we're going to go right here, kind of centered in between that. It's about 16 feet is where this marker is. These squares are where the footers will be. We've got every 8 feet around the perimeter we have footers, and then down the middle we have 4 more footers down the center. and that will be a beam going down the middle that the floor joist can rest on. And then the same as on the outside, there'll be a beam running long ways and a beam running the 16-foot width that way on each end. So basically it'll be 6 by 8 or bigger, maybe like 8 by 8. We're gonna make our own beams, most likely out of oak, from the timber off the property. The neighbor has a sawmill that we're gonna use, and we're gonna try and mill as much of our own lumber as we can. So let's start here. We'll have a door right here. That's what the rounded arch and the arrow pointing in. So we'll come in and the door will swing open towards the wall here. This is the dividing wall. And then all this side over here will be family room and then kitchen along the back side. That way from the family room we'll have windows through here and maybe like a sliding glass door down here at some point. So when we're sitting in the living room, we'll look out here, have the pond, the creek, the trees, and then up at the top of the hill on the other side, like up in there, is the main road that comes in that we access from the town. The town is down that way. That's Manchester, Kentucky. It's about 6 miles that way. So if you want to figure out where we live, you might be able to. I don't know. It's pretty rural. So we'll just basically, we're sitting in here in our living room. We can see the pond. We'll be able to see both ends because I'll have a window down here at this end, probably a couple windows, and then a door here with a screen or glass door to also look out. That way we can put a screen in it in the summertime or spring, and we can keep that open and then have a window, like a storm door, as it gets colder. So that'll be our main entry. And then this will be this line here, this dotted line here will be the dividing wall between that side. Over here will be the first bedroom. So we'll come down here. We're still in the family room. This will be a hallway. As soon as you come into the hallway, we're right into the hallway now. Sorry, I got sticker push stuck to me. The doorway for the first bedroom will be right here. And you will walk in. We'll have basically a 10 by 10 or so, 10 and a half foot bedroom for the kids. There'll be a closet down here where this light line is. On the other side will be a closet for the other bedroom. So there'll be a sliding door most likely here and a sliding door over here. And then that way the closets divide the bedrooms. But we'll go back over here. That's the arrow. The door swings into the bedroom. Now we're going back into the hallway. Walk down the hallway. The hallway will widen to 5 feet. We'll go from 3 to 5 feet right here. You can see this is the 3-foot mark hallway, and then it widens out to 5 feet. And then the second bedroom will be accessed right here. The door will open in, and then we'll be in the second bedroom, and that's the outside end. Both bedrooms will have front-facing views, so we'll have like big window here for this bedroom, and then this bedroom down here will have a big window. So we'll have views. Each bedroom will have a view of the front pond and all the property. But we'll go back over here. Like I said, this is the door swing coming into the bedroom. This will be the closet area for this bedroom, and that other bedroom's closet will be right there also. So it's back-to-back closets that will separate the two bedrooms. Okay, now we're back